Story comes to us from abc6onyourside.com out of Ohio. This one kind of deals with YouTube. That's why I wanted to give it to you. Apparently there's an officer out there with a YouTube channel, and there's some controversy. Now, the Columbus Division of Police and Columbus Public Safety Departments are looking into complaints filed by citizens about an officer's YouTube channel. Luann Stoya tweets on Twitter, a Columbus police officer requests body cam video as a public record and posts it on his YouTube channel. It's a look at what cops deal with on the street, but some are concerned it shows people in their worst moments on camera. Okay, so the YouTube channel is Columbus Police Body Camera. I'll put a link to it in the description box below. Columbus Police Body Camera was founded by a police officer. The officer said in a video that was posted recently, this channel is not about me. It's not about any one individual. This channel exists to show people, especially in this community, what the police are really like. I don't know. I think I would give the guy some kudos. You know, he's actually, I don't know, but is he picking and choosing what body camera footage to give? I haven't been to the channel yet, see his videos. But they say we are not naming the officer because he has not been charged with a crime or wrongdoing. The officer declined an on-camera interview with ABC6, but in his 9-minute video response, he said, I have seen a lot of stuff in comments lately about how I am exploiting those poor families. This, that, and the other, trying to get attention and fame for myself, which is not what I'm doing. He goes on, the officer requests and pays for the public records from Columbus Police, just as any citizen. Columbus-based attorney Mark Weaver has a statewide reputation in media law, social media, and First Amendment practice, says, quote, if a citizen gets a record from the government, they can do whatever they want with it, whether a paper, a photo, or video. They can post it on social media, on the web. It's public record. Police officers shouldn't have more rights, but they shouldn't have less rights. I'm going to get back to that. He goes on, Americans are fascinated by police work, cops, live PD. No one is following around plumbers, I don't think. All too often people are critical of police officers without really understanding the job that they do. So this may be a window for the general public to see how difficult it is to be a police officer. State lawmakers have balanced that by saying body cam footage is a public record, but there are 17 exceptions where you should blur out certain things. Now, the law does not declare that all dash cam and body cam recordings are not public record, but instead declares that restricted portions of the recordings are not included in the definition of public record. The law defines restricted portions as, and I'm going to put a link to this story in the description box below, there are 17 exceptions, and then there's two other things here that talk about recording, in public. But the Columbus Public Safety gave a written statement. Police body-worn cameras are an invaluable tool when it comes to transparency and accountability. That transparency can sometimes conflict with privacy concerns. Ohio public records law dictates how we strike the balance between those interests. We expect all of our personnel to act with compassion and empathy toward everyone they encounter, especially when that person is in crises. There are limitations to what the division can do when it comes to the off-duty actions of officers. Now, they're saying, well, he's off-duty when he does his YouTube, so, and my thing is this. Now, there's kind of a conflict here. If he's just coming across as Joe Blow, and I've got this YouTube channel, look at this, police body camera footage, okay. But if he's coming across as, I'm a police officer with the Columbus Police Department or whatever, and hey, I'm going to show you some things today, it could be conflict of interest, right? He could be violating his departmental policy on PII, or personal identifiable information. Basically what I'm saying is, you know, you have your work and then you have your side YouTube gig. And never the two may meet. Or what is it? Never the twain may meet? I don't know. I need to drink some more of this Starbucks. But never the two may meet, right? They're separate, and that's the way they should be. So if this guy, and I haven't been to his YouTube channel yet, but somehow he got identified as a police officer. So if he's identifying himself as a cop in the videos, isn't that, I mean, if he's going to the department and pulling his body camera footage, particularly his own, wouldn't that be a violation? Isn't that like a conflict of interest? Or unless he's pulling, well, yeah, I don't know. They said from Columbus. Good questions, right? Like me, I'm a public servant. But what I do for work, that's what I do for work. You guys don't need to know about it. What I do here on YouTube is my private, separate life. It'll never meet what I do it'll never meet my occupation. They don't even know each other. And that's, what I'm talking about. So should this guy be in trouble as a police officer going to his own police department, pulling video from his own police department, and then releasing it to the public?